And as people hop on, they'll hop on. So it is Sunday, September 6th, the day before Labor Day. And we are going to help you kick off a Magic Monday. And it is here, Labor Day weekend. What's really cool about Labor Day weekend and in our business is we have an extra day tomorrow. So it's like an extra Sunday. We have an extra Sunday in the schedule. We have an extra day to get a hold of people, an extra day without school, an extra weekend day, which is pretty exciting. And that's why, to help us maximize our Labor Day, we're going to throw out a contest. Last week on Sunday, the team booked up 54 demos. I said, shoot, all right, that's pitiful. And that 54 demos is not what we want. So I said, I want to double up. I want to get 100 demos booked. So I'm going to put some money where my mouth is. And I'm committed to help motivate you to hit your appointments, to make some phone calls, to book up demos. Now, they don't have to be for tomorrow, but we would like them to be tomorrow because there's no school. What else are you going to do? I'm not saying go out and, just do Cutco tomorrow, but I am suggesting when you set up your schedule that you keep that in mind. If there's no school, why not try to do 4 appointments?
I'm going to call her.
All right. So someone's excited. They're talking. All right. Anyway, so I want to go ahead and have you pull up a schedule. Now, many of you, if you were brand new this weekend, you have a schedule that looks like this that goes till Thursday. Everyone else, should have a schedule that looks like this. So I'm going to post into the chat here. I'll post it in the Zoom. Most of you already have a schedule that you use, but if you don't, I'm going to post it into the Zoom chat. And I'll also post it into our Game Changer chat as well. Schedule sheet. All right. So I know it says purple team, but realistically it doesn't matter for this. But what's most important right now is that we are setting up our schedules for the week. So I want to make sure we're setting up the schedules for the week. So for those of you, I'll be having advanced training with many of you today after we kick off our planning session and our power hour and whatnot. And then on Wednesday, everyone has Wednesday in their schedule. So Wednesday, we have our phone jam kickoff. So if you click on the link that I just sent, it says sample schedule. I would just replicate or duplicate that sample schedule. So just replicate or duplicate the sample schedule. I'll show you what I mean on my screen share. So right here is the weekly schedule. And I did a sample, and you could just click the right-click little arrow and duplicate the sample. And that's all. Real simple. Now on September 7th, that's the September 7th one. That's what I took a photo of. Because right now there's a few events happening this week that if you wanted to put it in your schedule, you could. We have first, we have a couple of drill for skills. If you want to get quizzed on a part of your presentation with a coach directly, one-on-one, drill for skill, you hop on Zoom. There's a session 6:30 to 7:30 on Monday, and the same thing on Tuesday. There's also an evening workshop with Logan going over building value on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. He wanted to throw an evening workshop in there. So those are the only additional. And then we have our makeup phone jam. So we have our Wednesday phone jam. Every Wednesday without fail, we have our team meeting with me. Then we have our phone jam. And then you have your team breakouts. Every single week without fail. We'll see you from 6 to 9:30. That's the only time we need you. Okay, 6 to 9:30. All this yellow is like optional coaching if you need it, if your results aren't there. So we have the Head Start phone jam from the kickoff at 4, and then the Head Start jam from until 6. Many of you will be on TLA with me, with the Leadership Academy with Mr. Andrew Evans from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then we have the makeup phone jam. If you do not hit your goal here, we expect you to jam with the new trainees on Thursday from 7:30 to 9 to make sure that you're booking up your weekend. Weekend selling is awesome. Why is weekend selling awesome? Why is weekend selling awesome? Well, what happens on Friday? People just got what? People just got paid, right? They just got paid on Friday. They got to spend that money somewhere. Why else is weekend selling awesome? Because husbands and wives are together, right? Husbands and wives are together. Why else is weekend selling awesome? It's because there's no school. There's no school. You have more time to do demos. That's why weekend selling is awesome. So weekend selling is awesome. People are in good moods. You have more time. They just got paid. You could sit down with husbands and wives together typically. So you want to try to maximize your weekend. So that's why we have the schedule set up where we make phone calls on Wednesday, Thursday to max out that weekend. Why do we make phone calls on Sunday? So we can create a magic Monday tomorrow, because the week ends tomorrow. Your paycheck period ends tomorrow. That's why we call it Magic Monday. You can create a magical finish to your week. You can make more money tomorrow than you did for the entire week. If you're not satisfied with your paycheck right now, go out and have a grand day tomorrow and save your paycheck. Because whatever you sell before midnight tomorrow will go on Friday's paycheck. That's why we call it Magic Monday. So go ahead, take a moment. We're going to give you a little bit of time. Workshop your schedule, and then you're going to post a picture of your schedule to your WhatsApp chat. We'll give you a little bit of time for this. Let's go ahead and just go, a first glance, a first shot at a schedule, putting a schedule together. First shot at putting your schedule together. I know some of you are experts at this. Some of you might not be experts at this. It's okay. Either way, we want to make sure that you have your plan made for the week. So for those of you that were in training, you have a schedule that ends tomorrow. It only shows till Thursday. That's why I sent the link where you can have a new schedule for Monday through Sunday. Now, as far as the schedule goes, if you want to show up for any of these optional workshops, no big deal. Perfect. We want you at all of them. Celestial's like, I'm there. I'm in every morning. I'll be there. Every morning I'll be there. Great. We want you there. If you want extra jolt for skill, you want to get a head start phone jam. You want to have a makeup phone jam, right? And then you have this session on Sunday. The only time we need you is what's in blue, which is Wednesday night. Everything else we can flex with. Now tonight, for those of you that are brand new, I'm going to be giving you some advanced training with me. We're going to teach you some stuff. But let's go ahead and put your schedule. All these dollar signs are availabilities. That's how many appointments you could do. There's no school tomorrow. You got a lot of opportunity tomorrow if you wanted to maximize it. So I would try to maximize it if you could. And then at the bottom where it says daily goal, how many appointments do you want each day? And then you want to update your queue with those goals for each day. You're going to want to have a conversation with your coach to review this. So you're going to have a conversation with your coach to review this. So you want to have a first chance. You want to set up, it's almost like you're doing a rough draft for yourself. And then you'll have a conversation with your coach to just, hey, what are my blind spots? What do you see that I'm not seeing? So give you another moment or two just to craft your schedule. And that's this. One of the things that we don't have in your schedule yet, but you might want to even put in there too, is your power hour planning session. Your power hour planning session. Now, what we're doing right now is not really a power hour planning. This is just putting your schedule together. A power hour planning is where you update and import your contacts into queue. You make sure your queue is completely updated. Your power hour is also where you import and select your top 30 to 50 prospects that you'd like to see for the week. So you go through all of your contacts in queue. Some of you have, 100 people in queue, 200 people in queue. Cassidy Sanborn, over 700 people in queue. You want to pick out your top 30 to 50 prospects. Now, for some of you, you might only be doing 7 appointments a week. You might not need a top 50. You might not need a top 50 if you're only doing 7 or 8 appointments in a week. But you do want to have at least the top 30 or at least top 25. So that way you're replicating your best customers, or at least you're calling your best customers first. So you want to take a moment to update your queue so you replicate your best people. Also in your power hour, you want to send your Facebook messages. Copy, paste, send, copy, paste, send, copy, paste, send to all your mom's friends, to any of your customers' friends. Send that Facebook message. You want to do that 50 messages a week. Sit down in your power hour, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. You could send out about 50 messages in about 20 minutes. You also want to make a list of who you're going to target to request Facebook posts for. Which moms, which customers, which people do you have in your life that could put up a Facebook post and shout you out? You also want to evaluate your schedule during this power hour. Your rocks, your pebbles, and your sand. Your set in stone priorities, your movable priorities, and your fillers. Go through your syllabus for the week. Go through any assignments, go through any responsibilities, and make sure you put those into your schedule. So you're going to update this schedule, and you're going to take a pic of that and send it to your coaching chat. So that way your coach can just kind of see where you're at with your schedule, help you adjust, support you with some time management, and you'll have a one-on-one conversation with them sometime, whether it be today, tomorrow, or Tuesday, just to see where you're at for next week. I'll pause the recording for a moment. So let's keep it rolling. So as far as the schedule goes, that's where the schedule is at. Now, the next thing after the schedule, what I want to do, by the way, first and foremost, I just want to say I appreciate all of you. Last thing, you want to put the power hour in your planner. So you want to, I like Mondays or Tuesdays. I like Tuesdays specifically for this because it's before the Wednesday team meeting. So you just pick 1 hour where you're just going to sit and have a meeting with yourself. You just sit and have a meeting with yourself. So I just wanted to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you. And the reason why I want to say thank you is because we are doing a great job. You all are doing a great job with helping us add some great people to our team. I just want to say I really appreciate that. I know we recognized at the team meeting last week that many of you were recommending some friends of the job, and a few of you said, "Hey, Mike, let me help build the team." Well, so far, people that are already hired, we already accepted one of Maria's friends. We have one of Richie's friends. We have one of Rochelle's friends. We have one of Kylie's friends, another one of Maria's friends. We have another one of Kylie's friends. Check out Eric. Eric sent the Canvas email. He was one of the first people to give Jakira access to his Canvas, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his USF classmates already set for training. They already are set for training, and they already got the job. So I just want to say thank you for, helping us build the team with great people. And I know you're not necessarily doing it just to help the team, but what's kind of cool is we have the Cruisin' Fall contest. So if all those people get hired, Eric's pretty much going cruising with us to Bimini, Bahamas, or wherever it is we end up going. We also have the Team Builder Scholarship. Some of you guys asked me, how do you qualify for this Team Builder Scholarship? Well, it's a competition where it's your friends you recommend to the job, and once you get your third friend to get the job, you can start competing for this scholarship. So it just takes 3. Once you get 3 friends, your team starts competing. We had 3 winners from our office last fall, 3 scholarship winners on this. So I know that's pretty exciting. Being a team builder rocks. We also talked about that we have the College Bowl. So we're trying to get USF to win that $1,000 scholarship. And that's why we're doing the Canvas. Check this out. Eric also has another dozen people set for interviews as well. Look at this. Jessica Shannon just got on the mix too. Look how many classroom email. These are all people that already responded, said, "Hey, yeah, I want a job." And they already filled out their application. So if you're a USF student, or if you're taking classes right now and you have not sent an email to your classes, go ahead and let Jakira do it for you. Jakira is our email marketing specialist. She'll do it for you. She sent all these emails out for Jessica and Eric has more people set up for interviews. She's doing a great job at just doing the emailing for you. You don't have to do anything, but here's what's cool is we have our fall contest where once you get 4 qualified PRs, what does qualified mean? They just have to be an active rep. An active rep meaning they at least sold $1,000. So once at least you get 4 people, they're qualified, they're an active rep, boom, you get a choice of a $150 gift card or a pair of AirPods. And you get 6, you get the Gucci flip-flops, the Apple Watch, or a signature experience. So team building is rocking right now. So I just want to say thank you so much for those of you that are helping us build our team. We also had a bunch of you put up these mojo gifts or whatever the hell you call them on your social media platforms. And not only are you putting them up, but you're getting your friends to share them too. And these are pretty awesome. You're tagging Bay Area Game Changers as well. And we are just blitzing social media with these two little gifts right now. And if you haven't posted that up yet, please do so. Please do so. They're really, really helpful. And a lot of people see them, and it just adds a little bit more legitimacy to our brand. And it also brings more awareness. So can somebody post, let me go ahead and pause this. I'll post it. So the 3 phases to helping us add people to our team, and the 3 phases to help you win these cool contests. So again, what are the contests? You got the Gucci flip-flops. You got the AirPods. You got the scholarship for your school. You got the scholarship for yourself. Plus there's this cruising for fall contest where every friend you get hired onto the job is $1,000 CPO. Plus whatever you sell, you just got to get to $8,000. You're coming to Bimini. Bimini, Bahamas is where we're projected to go right now. So we have 3 phases. The first is we call your friends. We just call your list. And that's what I know Cameron was saying. Yeah, I had a couple of my friends reach out to me to thank me for the recommendation for the job interview. Cool, we'll call them. Second, we'll ask you to give us a heads up, or give them a heads up for us. Give them a heads up for us. And third, we do some social media. Now, for those of you that are brand new, like Sophia or Jalissa, or a couple of you that are brand new, Justin, this is a really cool announcement that I want to share with you. One reason why you want to do this now versus later is because I have an awesome contest that's this week only, just for you and your fast start. So remember, we gave you this fast start contest with all these cool prizes, and some of you got some double credit. Well, this contest is absolutely absurd. So here's what we're going to do. For any one of your friends that start this week working with us, any one of your friends that starts working with us this week, Cameron already said he has 3 of his friends set for interviews. Any one of your friends that starts working with us this week, we're going to give you, ready, an extra $1,000 credit towards your fast start contest. So what does that mean? If you get 3 friends that start working with us this week, you're going to win the Paring Knife, Butcher Knife, Petite Chef, Petite Carver Spatula, Spare Trimmer, Super Shears, and the peeler, plus whatever you sell. And you had the double credit. We want you to get $2,000 in Cutco. We want you to win as much of this stuff as possible. So they got to start this week. So that's why what we tried to do, we have some great news, is we set up about 40 of your friends for interviews. But the sad news is y'all recommended like 1,200 people to the job. So we still got like 1,150 people to go. So here's how it's going to work. What I'd like for y'all to do is I'd like for you to go through your phone and send some heads up text messages out. You know, I know many of you already did this, but hey, just a quick heads up. I gave my manager a number. She's looking to fill a few positions, and I thought you'd be a good fit. She'll be reaching out. If you want to do a 3-way text, that might even be easier for your coach, where you just put them in a 3-way text message. And to make it a little fun, here's what we're going to do. So Jalissa, this is for you, homie. All right. Sophia, this is for you. Justin, this is for you. We're going to give a little gift card away, a little gift card, little raffle. Why not? Make it a little fun. All right. All you're going to do is take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. So you could do either 3-way texts or heads up text, either way. And I'm going to raffle off $25 gift card. I'm going to raffle off $25 gift card for Uber Eats. I'm just going to Venmo it to you, but we're going to do this for you. Okay. You just send a screenshot to your chat of whoever you send that heads up text to, or the 3-way text to. And one of the coaches will put that in the chat so you know what it is or what it looks like. And just take a screenshot and we'll put you in the wheel of names for an Uber Eats gift card. Real simple. Real simple. For those of you that have already done, so go ahead, let's play some music. Let's have you do this. Let's have you do this for a couple of minutes. We'll do this for a couple of minutes and take the screenshot. You know, kids' circumstances change all the time. You never know what you could be doing for a friend. You never know what the circumstance is. Worst case scenario, they say no, who cares? It doesn't make a difference. So all you're going to do, just go for it. I know, Ethan, you've done this before. I know a couple of you have done this before, but circumstances change all the time. Circumstances change all the time. We have kids looking for jobs, new jobs all the time. They get an argument with their parents. They get an argument with their boss. They get laid off. Something happens. You never know. Look at Ilani. Ilani's been here for a while. And then all of a sudden, Sophia gets a random text. And now Sophia's, over her first promotion. Thanks to Ilani getting a random text message sent. So you never know. You never know what you could do for a friend. You never know what the circumstance is. So that's what we're going to do first. So if you haven't done so yet, what you want to do right now is you want to put the post up on your social media, right? And then you also want to, send any three-way text messages or heads up text messages, and then just send a screenshot to your WhatsApp chat, to the group chat with whatever you got done. And that way we'll track however many three-way text messages or heads up text messages you send is how many entries you'll get into the raffle. So go ahead, do that. You could, the social media triple threat along with the heads up text messages. I'll turn on some tunes and we can work on that for just a few minutes. And for those of you that are at USF and have Canvas, you could even, do that if you wanted to right now and just give Jakira, the hookup and she'll start working on your list too. So I want to show you how to do some social media stuff you already know. But for those, this is really because we want to not only build the team, we want to build the team with people like you. And I want you to get a bunch of free stuff, right? I want you to get your resume built with the Team Builder Scholarship. I want to help build our team with great people. I want you to get free prizes. We got the trip. We got you got your fast start contest. You got all these cool things up for grabs. So this is the last phase, and then we'll pivot to making some phone calls. I know a couple of you are already on the phones, but I'd rather us do this. So phase 3 is social media. So we got Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. You can do TikTok if you want to. So here's how this works. It is money. It works really, really well. So Cameron, for example, he has 3 of his friends set for interviews. Here's what's cool. If Cameron's friends go check, see his post and it looks something like this, going back to school broke, check this out, 100% remote, something like that. He put something on his Snapchat, on his story that says something like this. Hey, Tampa gang, if you're, over 17 and I just got a job, things like this. Might look something like this, you put this on your Snapchat. Hey guys, my new job has a few openings. These are all of our students. So one of the things that works really, really, really well is not just putting it up on your story. Yes, you put it on your story, but then you also send a direct message out. And when you send that DM, you just click, and you send that DM. Man, it is awesome. And you could send something like Phyllis did. I just gave you an idea of something like, what something like that could look like. All you do is just send a direct message out, DM, click. You just send it out. And here's what you can paste. Like you could copy paste. Hey, I need you to do me a huge favor. A ton of people were looking for work right now, and I cannot get in touch with all of them. Would you mind adding this to your story and tagging me in it? And you can ask your friends to shout you out in the post that you put up. So, and then what you do is you just take a screen recording of how many people you sent it to. And here's what I'll do. For every 25 that you direct message right now, I'll give you another raffle into the $25 raffle. So for every 25 DMs that you send right now and just direct message to drive traffic to your post, to go to tampastudentwork.com or flstudentwork.com, we'll give you another raffle. Every 25 you send, I'll give you another raffle into the $25 just to help us build our team and just to help you spread the word. So what we're doing right now, we'll give you another few minutes. If you're still new doing the heads up or the 3-way text, by all means, keep it going. Okay. If you are done with the 3-way text and you put the post up on your social media, once you put the post on your social media, then you can go ahead and send direct Snapchat messages, and every 25 that you send, we'll hook you up with another raffle into the Uber Eats drawing that we're giving away. Very simple. Cool. So send your screen recordings to your coaching chat or to the training chat, and what we'll count that up. We'll put it on the wheel of names every 25. Just you can count it up and just send us your total of how many it added up to. And as long, just 50. All right, that gets you 2 raffle drawings. If it's 85, whatever. We had Jesse Fox do this. He had over 1,200. So we just click, 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 click. Once you get to 200, it'll stop you. It'll stop you because 200 is the max. You send it, and then boom, you start it over again, and then do another 200. So if you do that, every 200 is going to get you 8 tickets into this raffle. So I'm going to give you another little bit of time for this. We'll give you another few minutes, so that way you could work on this. Then we'll do some phone calls, and we'll start booking up some appointments. So right now, we got heads up text messages, 3-way text messages. You got Canvas emails, or giving your information to Jakira, she'll do it for you. You've got Instagram post, Snapchat story post, Facebook story post, TikTok post, and then you have the Snapchat direct messages. So this is social media hour to help us spread the word, to help us build the team with great people, and help you win a bunch of free prizes. And then we're going to transition into making some phone calls, booking up some appointments. And then I'm going to give you some advanced training for those of you that are brand spanking new. So let's go ahead and keep working on this. I'll keep the music and the tunes playing. Let me know if you have any questions, and let's build a team with awesome people like you. So as you finish up doing all of your team building and social media efforts. So again, we got the $1,000 fast start prizes up for grabs. We got the Gucci flip flops or the Apple Watch. We got the AirPods or the gift card. We got the university college bowl. You got the team builder scholarship. You got the cruising contest, the Bimini Bahamas. So you got all these reasons to help us build our team. You get the fast start prizes. Plus, we just threw out another Uber Eats $25 gift card. So all you got to do is put a heads up text, 3-way text, and direct Snapchat messages like we talked about. So I want to kind of tie a bow on this first phase of our Sunday and remind you Labor Day is tomorrow. So there's no school. So us managers, we are loading up our interviews. We're loading up our schedule with interviews tomorrow. So that's why we're doing this advertising now. So that way we can set all these people up for interviews when there's no school. Because when we go into our training and when everybody starts hitting the phones, making phone calls, the managers are going to start booking up people for interviews. So that's why we're doing this right now. So to pivot, I know many of you are ready to just go ahead and start booking up demos before we go into our advanced training. So for those of you that are all squared away, you've already done your social media stuff. You already have your power hour planning done. So you've already done your planning. You have your schedule mapped out. You sent the photo to your coach. You have your power hour in your planner. Well, now we want to hit the phones. We want to hit the phones and start booking up appointments. We got $100 up for grabs. $100, a C note up for grabs. All right. So take Mike's money. So there right now, there's 20 of you on here. So that means you got to book up 5. If you could book up 5 demos, I'm going to be giving away $100. Now we do have other people as well on the team, but I don't know if they're working right now. So we're counting on you to work. I'll give away $100. And so far, you guys are at a total of 9. So we got 91 to go. All right. So we got 91 to go. Or I'm sorry, you're at 6. So let me go ahead and share this. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is where we're at so far. So far, it looks like we got Tiffany with 3, Justin with 1, Trey with 1, Andres with 1. And we could also do a little competition with other divisions too. So you could see other divisions making calls and, how they're pacing. So we could even show it based upon the teams and stuff, which is kind of cool. So, but right now you just want to, see, this is where each of you are at. Let's hit the phones. Okay. I'll keep the tunes going. I'll keep this up on the screen for a little bit. We're going to make calls. We got 94 demos to book up. 94 demos to book up. All right.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is I'll keep the tunes going. You're gonna hit your phones, book up your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday appointments, book up your Thursday appointments if you need to. Once you're completely booked, so at this point, you have your demos booked, you have your three-way text messages, you have your heads up text messages, you did the Snapchat direct messages, you did your Canvas, you did your you did the triple threat post on your Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You are done with it all. Then you could let me know, reach out to me, and I'll verify. But I don't know if you've done it all. So we'll see. All right. So just make sure we're hitting the phones. Let's try to win some free cash. Let's help the team. Let's help yourself. And let's book up a big, awesome, badass Magic Monday. All right. Any questions or any comments from any of the coaches? All right. So let's hit these phones. Let's do this thing.